Good morning, interwebs. It's 10:30 and I have just finally gotten out of the tent and gotten myself dressed, and I even cut up some sausage for breakfast that I will cook when everyone gets back. I assume that the rest of my family is currently at one of the little parks, probably riding bikes and things. However, I was sleeping and riding bikes is just not my thing. So I'm dragging a chair into the shade because I realize there's some shade right over here. I got my coffee and my crocheting. I'm all sit here in the shade with my umbrella just in case, you know, it gets not shady anymore, and work on my stuff. Oh yeah, they are at the park because I see Steve sitting on a bench way over there. I will let you know what our day brings, but look, right now it's just bringing pretty. That is what the day is bringing. It is so still on the lake. My goodness, that is amazing. It's so reflective. No wind, which is very strange in Kansas when there's this little wind, but I'm sure it will pick up this afternoon. It is a time in the evening and we're on our boat. Yay! And the boat is functioning so far. Yay! So I have just vlogged that, and that could be the kiss of death. But
we'll find out.
This is our boat. What is interesting about it, Steve?
It's a competition-style ski boat with an open bow, which used to be very uncommon.
It's a Malibu Sunsetter from 1986. Steve and I got it, what, 2008?
Uh-huh.
And when we did, my rule for the boat we were going to get was that it had to be younger than me. And we just got it, well, I was born in '84, so it was under the wire-ish. And we went and we picked it up on Steve's 25th birthday. And we had to drive down the mountain for the resort to go get it. And it happened to be 25 degrees the day we went to get it because we picked it up in March. And it was that's Fahrenheit.
Yes.
So it was very cold the day we went to get it. And we have had numerous problems with it over time. One of those problems being that we moved to Kansas instead of living on a fishing lake. You know, that caused a little ripple in things. And now Steve's happy to drive slow because I'm vlogging and he doesn't want to be super loud because he's so nice. So what else can I tell you? But anyways, oh, we named the boat Sinky because it was a joke. When we were dating in high school, we always talked about, you know, people name their boats these fancy things. And I said, well, I would just want my boat to be named something that was indicative of what it should do. So we should name our boat Floaty someday. And Steve's original comment was, we won't be able to afford Floaty for our first boat. I said, okay, then we'll call the first boat Sinky, and then someday we'll buy Floaty. So we always have our eye out. We basically know what we would like in Floaty, and what we'd like is a boat that costs about as much as our house. So Floaty is likely never going to be a reality, but no. Sinky is. And it's amusing to tell people our boat's name is Sinky, because that is the one thing it has always done. It has no problem floating. It just doesn't always have an engine that works to make us float quickly. So now Steve's going to float away quickly, and then he's going to get to water ski.
Here we go.
Okay. About 10 to 7 and I'm sitting here. It's beautiful, but it's very, very sunny. So I have my umbrella here because Kuma and I are sitting here on that side of those plants is the swim beach where Steve and the kids are. We just got in from the boat, and you're not allowed to have your dog on the swim beach, which is super fine. But obviously then Kuma needs someone to stay with him, and I volunteered because I have somebody to keep me company, Clarice, who I think I might be able to finish while I'm here. We'll see. If not, it's not a huge deal. But Kuma and I are just sitting here chilling. The end of the boat ride made me a little queasy, so I don't know, since I was the one driving, I kept turning back and forth. I'm like looking behind the boat and in front of the boat, and I think all of that motion along with all the like bouncing just in my tummy a little unhappy, so I just had a little bit of juice and a cookie in the hopes that some sugar would help settle it down. Realized I forgot to bring tea bags, so no tea. And I could have some more coffee, but I think that might do more harm than good right now, so I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, work on this till everybody comes back, and then I think we're gonna start another campfire and roast hot dogs and stuff for dinner. I'll make some more baked beans, and then, yeah, just kind of hang out till everybody melts and it's time for bed. Oh, we'll have some s'mores and marshmallows and stuff in between there, and then get along with our evening, and tomorrow we pack up and go home. So that is kind of where we're at. Oh, and there's Sinky, now that Sinky's out of the water. Say hi, Sinky! I don't think it's gonna say hi considering it's an inanimate object, but that is Sinky. It is 11:17 and everybody is asleep. It has been like craziness though, with cars driving, like, so the lake is behind you, and then I'm sitting by the fire, and then there's like all our stuff, and there's a little ways, and then there's the road into like the camp, and then over there's like where the RVs and stuff are. So anyways, there have been so many people coming in. I assume it's because tomorrow is the Friday of Labor Day weekend, but my goodness, it has been like crazy. Anyways, I have been working on my clarice. I have gotten to the point where it has reached pattern length. I tried it on over my clothes, and obviously I don't have like a mirror or anything to like see, but I think it's a little bit short. So I've added one more row so far. Basically, it tells you to end on the end of a pattern repeat, but I think it would look fine at any point. I have this much of a ball left. I don't know how far that's going to get me, and I forget whether this is the last skein or whether I have more at home. So I think I'm going to leave her as she is tonight. Take her home, try her on in front of a mirror, first of all. Assess how much yarn I have left of that color, because wouldn't it be like a shame if I only had one ball left and I like stopped a little early and I could have used it, or if I have an amount where the bit that I have left would be usable with it. I don't know. So I will just wait and finish that in the morning. And now I'm going to try and go to sleep. I've had the yawns for like the last hour. I'm just sitting here yawning like crazy, and I'm not really tired. I just keep yawning. Quite possibly because I'm sitting between a propane lantern and a fire pit. So maybe there's just not enough oxygen. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to tell you goodnight here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night!